Yeah. All right. What was I doing? Back into the game. All right. So, research button. Ha! All right. Upgrades. Which one am I looking at? Energy efficiency. So 31%. So okay. So if the sphere is capable of generating 14 gigawatts. We're losing 30%. So let's say what, like we should be seeing like 9 gigawatts, right? Or am I only getting 30% of the capacity? Am I losing 30% or getting 30%? And I mean, I assume right here 22% efficiency, that's how does that not line? What? I'm losing 30% and I'm 22% efficient. Oh, that's just on the power ratio. So if I should be getting 9.6, but so here's the problem with that. The other planet is tapped out on production, so it shouldn't be consuming anymore. Oh, that's Mizar 3. I don't want to go there. I want to go around you. I want to go around you. I want to go around you. Ah! Even when it's not producing, that's... Yeah. Well, that's dumb. No, they're each requesting 105 megawatts. Yep, but these are smart panels. They request power from the sphere. If you don't need power, why are you requesting the power? And there's no way to turn them off. I have to destroy them. Yeah, so like every other thing in this game. But I have to click every fucking one of them. Yeah, I know. Do it over. Okay, so Psycho, I got a question for you. Delete them. Do you know of a quicker way to paste the recipe? So yes, I could flip them to power, where they consume 13 megawatts instead of 100 megawatts, which is insane to me. You mean shift, click, and drag, right? Because that's what I've done, and it works. It's just a pain in the ass. Yeah, okay. Because the other method is, of course, to do the greater than less than to copy and paste. Reach total generation of 5 gigawatts. Because the issue is these don't all line up. Like they're on different layouts. Compressive power is now down to 18 gigawatts, which is significantly better, I assume. They're each still requesting a fuck ton of power, though, and it's not going anywhere. This is a dead input here. Generating capacity is 3.8 gigawatts. And we're consuming 24 megawatts. Like an absolute waste of energy. And I mean, I can flip these to charge. Yeah, because I mean, I could start building on this planet, but fuck off with that logic. You fuck right off with that logic. Unacceptable. we're using 46 megawatts. I mean, the others should now be producing more. Yeah, no, I mean that's what I'm gonna wind up doing. That's just the fact that I can't. So I'm generating 4 gigawatts on Mizar 1, and then over here I'm now generating 8 gigawatts. So I'm consuming a third of the. So okay, so that's more than 9 gigawatts. That's 14 gigawatts. I have. Well, I guess that's not 14 gigawatts. It's like what 8 and 4 is 12. That's 12 gigawatts. Oh, wait. Ray receiver here is 7.2. And ray receiver here is 3.8. So, yeah, I mean, that's around 11 gigawatts. And we're only doing 14. So that's not quite a 30% loss or whatever. Yeah, I know they do. And I mean, we could get rid of the gravelins here. Because my gravelins will eventually run out. To burn through the 20 in each of these currently. Yes, Brawl. Add a new layer. We can do a way inner layer, or we could do a way outer layer. I don't think there's any cramming. Make it max. A 1,000. It'd be 1,000 from each other. Going up to 24, man. Holy crap. That's insane. Minimum. Maximum. That one is huge, Brawl. That one is huge! Do the tiny one first. Can I copy layer? Paste. Okay, I'm okay with that. Paste. Hell yeah. All right, sweet. They're gonna go build the itty bitty cute one on the inside. I'm willing to bet this one, the Mizar one, might be inside the big one. Orbital distance is 0.4 AU. Oh man, I don't know. I mean, there's our current sphere. There's the tiny sphere. So if that's 4 to 12, okay, okay. Yeah, there's a planet in the way. That one's gonna be tiny. Yeah, ramping up production? Gee, bro, thanks. I hadn't thought about ramping up production. Yep. We'll just pick up all the grav lenses and flip them back to energy generation. Frustrated! What's up, Lorenzo? Hey, I appreciate it. How you doing today? Hey, namaste, Lorenzo. Welcome to the Kula. I did fix my alerts for that, so now I know when people are following me. Sure, it'd be nice if TikTok supported more of the standard third-party notification platforms. And or the flip side of the third-party notification platform supported TikTok. Not sure who's at fault there. But they won't let me use OBS, so it's fine. Right? It's fine. How are y'all? All y'all's alls out there? I don't know how to speak anymore. My brain is mush. How that's different from any other day of the week, I have no idea. It's probably not. This is dumb! Why would they consume... That's so stupid. No offense, but proton generation should always be secondary to power requirements. Because everything else is subject to power outages. Therefore, the photon generation should be subject to lack of available power from the Dyson sphere because it's being prioritized to my power grids. And the power grid should only request as much power as they need. That also bugs the crap out of me. Because that's how these would work if this was real. Is they would request the amount of power that they need. That's the whole point of this system. And therefore you wouldn't have any waste power going to a planet just because they have an... I mean, that's like saying that I don't know. It's bupkis. It's bupkis. The Dyson sphere is acting as the solar array. And the solar array is not going to, you know, if the planet is a consumer of the Dyson sphere that would be no different than my house being a consumer of my local company's power grid. They're not going to send me 1,000,000,000 watts just because the line can carry 1,000,000,000 watts. They'll make 1,000,000,000 watts available to me, and I'll consume 1,000. The extra 990,000 exists, but it's not. That bugs me. I'm sorry. Nope. I don't like it. I don't like it. I disagree with that mechanic. And then the fact that there's no way to turn these off. Because I can't pull power from them, right? Because they're not separately powered. They are self-powered by the Dyson sphere. Because I was able to deal with some power issues on the main planet. You just pull the towers. If they're not in the power grid, they're not running. And that's not an option for these, which is kind of bupkis, I think. Why is there stuff? Don't activate my internet debater for fake tech. I mean, if we had the power to build shit like this around the sun, the fact that apparently we don't have the ability to designate where and how that power is consumed is absurd to me. Absolutely absurd to me. Debate me. Go ahead. Tell me I'm wrong and explain why it makes sense that as a I don't want to say galactic because I don't feel like galactic is quite the right term. But as a galactic civilization, we don't have the ability to consume power where we want it. Like, it's absurd to me. I'm sorry. Absolutely absurd. Because they said so. All right. I mean, you got me there. These consume the most power, though, Bill. Photon generation, 300 megawatts. Power generation, 40 megawatts. In photon generation mode, these consume an absurd amount of power for production purposes, which is fine when there's an excess of power. But back on the other planet, when I built all those frickin' particle colliders and we ran out of power, guess what suffered? Production rates. Production rates should suffer here if there's not enough power. These should not get a power priority over my power generation. Like, I don't like it. That bugs me. That no. No. from the photons? By merging the photons with something else, I assume, right? Photons can only be thrown through particle collider to merge with hydrogen. Well, combine them plus stuff for the antimatter fuel rod. Yeah, no, that like that I'm fine with. Right, a critical proton makes antimatter and hydrogen, and then you combine antimatter and hydrogen along with a annihilation constraint sphere and titanium alloy. No, that's okay. That's fine. It's not usable as power. You have to have power to convert it into something that can be consumed as power to run the. This is for the sun, right? This runs the artificial sun. Yeah. No, that's fine. But if I have these as power receivers, they should prioritize over the photon generation. I like that to me is whatever. See, but telling me that the production of a fuel source needs to be protected from brownouts. Debate me. I can see both sides. To me, the ones that are in power mode should take a priority over production mode. It should be as plain as that. If I've placed ones to be there to produce power, they should produce power over production. To me, that is plain and simple. Because everything else, you're wrong. Everything else in the game prioritizes power over production. If I'm trying to split oil into hydrogen to make hydrogen fuel or whatever for that will suffer if I don't have enough power. It's not going to prioritize producing hydrogen fuel rods because I need those to run my power stations. I have to have placed enough power generation platforms. I mean, you're not wrong there. This is unique in that setting, um, but everything else that is a production um, is impacted by a lack of power. They themselves don't cause such a offset to the lack of power, right? So if I build an extra antimatter whatever on the home planet, that power loss is lost equally across everything on the grid. But if I overload the grid by one device on the main planet, everything takes, let's say, a 1% production loss, right? Annoying, fine. The way that these split the power is too much in the favor of photon production. Um, and I mean, you know, it's a gameplay mechanic. I need to deal with it, right? I just think that as a advanced civilization that can build a goddamn Dyson sphere, um, and mind you, I have the ability to toggle whether I want to consume 14 megawatts for power generation or 113 megawatts for photon generation. I should be able to toggle a fucking slider just like I can for the miners on how intense I want them. Like, the fact that these are so absolute. Sure, no, absolutely. I have learned that. But the fact that these are so absolute, and there are so many other things to the game that have a dynamic ability to them, it feels wrong. It feels like a like it just I don't know. It's wrong. It's wrong. I will die on this hill. It's wrong. There should be some way other than having to do the build like this to reduce the way that the power is consumed. And you know, I mean, for the most part, that's fine. Um, what's going on here? Are we not? Whatever. We're generating. Yeah, we're generating 1.7 gigawatts. Still, even with all of these, I guess we still have a few that are producing a good chunk of power. No, it did because we were producing like 4 or 5 gigawatts. So I mean, we've cut down significantly. Um, and our requested power is now in line with what the shell can generate. So we are now actually sitting um, about par. Um, did they already finish that inner sphere? What do you mean the accumulators didn't work? Oh my god. I pulled the grav lenses out of them. They're now generating less. We've still got these ones on the inside that are producing 60 megawatts because they haven't burnt through their current lens, which is fine. Um, those there, 1,000 critical protons. Oh! It's because I ran out of empty accumulators. Honestly, the way that I was powering this planet was I was running the accumulators in reverse, so they were pulling power from the home planet to run the accumulators. Um, I could. I could come to these guys and set them all to 300%, so we're actually using some of the power that's here. I could put down some more miners. I mean, there's no harm in having some more miners. Perfect. Perfect. I mean, like I could probably get it so we're consuming a good chunk of that power. We got a fair amount of resources on this planet that we could be harvesting. I do like these. Um, I went a very long time with these little turd biscuits. Ah, excuse me. Mineral depleted. Nice. A pretty substantial improvement. What now? As long as the battery can be refilled with lithium, then you're good, I guess. Interesting requirement. And you know that's a home serviceable thing for sure. Interesting. Now, wait a minute. Why are you not... Oh, you're just all actually being consumed. That's why it's not getting all the way around. What? Talking about the batteries? The batteries is hungry? Oh. I mean, missing's a pretty strong word. We're still having some production issues, it would seem, with the solar sails. Fine. I do kind of like the fact that I can cover almost these entire veins with a single miner though. And they produce like an absolute beast, man. Yeah, I know. I'm not that desperate for minerals. I'll just play some more Mark 3s or Mark 2s or whatever. How's our power oh my god. And that's because this one is basically off. 1 megawatt versus 25. Like, that's my other issue with the photon thing, right? Is I'm fine with the photon thing consuming as much power as it can while it's producing photons. Once it stopped producing photons, it should dial back. But no! Full fucking all the time, whether I'm producing anything or not. Yeah. Alright, let's see here. Do we have any collection not yet planned? There's still a couple of big old veins out there. Let's see here. Oh yeah, look at that. No, that's fine. All right, we're doing plenty at this point. No, because at this point, the Dyson Sphere is producing more power than we're requesting, and it doesn't care. So shh with your attempt to explain things. We've already proven that's not the case. I don't know, man. That seriously bugs me. I love that we're already starting to fill that sphere out, and it's like they've given up on this outer one. And now we're building the mecha one. They barely have any of the structure in the internal one done. And now they're going to build the giantest motherfucker ever. We only require... It will generate 135 megawatts. That inner one... Oh, that's current capacity, not theoretical capacity. Yeah, I'm sure. I know. Well, yeah, I know. Look, there's the sphere. There's the outermost sphere. Holy crap, dude. That thing is going to be massive. Absolutely massive. There's the teeny beeny 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 inner one. Can you die in the sun? No. Why does it tell me how much is... Wait, what? Is that in the solar system, or is that on the planet? Is that material left that's unplanned in the solar system? Okay. I was like, what? Gotcha, that's fine. Alright, well, I'm now inside the sphere and I can't tell how to get out. How do I get out? We'll fly towards that double dot. Oh, I can kind of see through it. Yes, the middle one, the physical sphere is done. we stopped having deliveries on those a while ago. And so it is just a sale delivery at this point. That is so cool, though. I know you can. It even parts ways for us. Oh, the physical structures just stay there, though. We can crash into those. Immersion broken. Yeah, I should be able to land on those. That'd be cool. Be able to land on the sphere and walk on it. You can? I wasn't aware of that. Oh. Okay. That makes sense. Because currently my they're all at max. And so they're going to preference. So those will preference the outer sphere, but I'm not sure what the logic is on the delivery of the infrastructure, because we're apparently going to both at this point. So we are still delivering to the internal structure. It's fine. It's all aesthetics. Oh shit, where are we going? I thought we were heading to, there it is. That was weird. FPS 17. Ouch. All right. How is our power production over here? Look at that. Oh, 10 gigawatts. Hell yeah. All right. That means we can spin up some particle colliders. Which I want to say I've got those there. All right. Oh, that's my, that's right. That's the one that I had, oh man, are we that short on hydrogen? Or we're that short on, deuterium? Shit. I gotta deuterium. How are we doing on the, oh, we've got plenty of those still. But, is there an alternate deuterium output? I still have to to convert them into chemical factory. I've probably got enough stuff. What do you mean rip proliferation? What happened to my proliferation? Ah, fuck. What am I? Hey, Imperium. What happened to my proliferation? Am I out of coal? Why is Rena Sakula 2 out of power? Alright, do I have accumulators with me? I do. Or, whatever those things are. Oh my gosh, stop. Because we got plenty of batteries. Let's see here. What do you mean exchangers? Oh, what they are? Yeah. I got like 2 stacks. Why? Why is there always something? How did we run out of friggin' coal again? Oh no. Come out of warp! Motherfucker. Son of a bitch. What? I mean, clearly I need a few more of these converters. What? I want that one. My brain's struggling. Hold on. I want you. Oh. And I want you. There we go. Oh, and I want the other one. So I want this. Want this. And that. Not a problem for you, is it, Dunks? Alright, we should now be charging our battery banks. Okay, good. Wait, no. What? We're generating 17 megawatts, but consuming 350? I guess these don't count as generation? Oh, accumulated discharge is 300 megawatts. Okay. Yeah, I love that our geothermal power plant doesn't always produce power. Like, that absolutely cracks me up. Because these should only be topping off, and right now what they're doing is they're charging our battery banks, and that's fine. Because once the battery banks are full, they will only, and hear me out now, consume the power needed. These will not always consume 54 megawatts. They will only consume the power needed distributed across the system to keep it peaked out at 100%. Like the fucking solar array should do. Really? But it fails that frequently? I didn't realize geothermal had breakdowns. Do I have to go fix it? Like, how does that work? Where the hell is that geothermal plant? Whee! Then why is it producing zero power? Hold on, I've got a geothermal plant on this planet somewhere. Generation capacity is 17.7. Current generation is 0. Am I reading that wrong? God damn it, it's right fucking next to me. It's right here! Hear me out now. Their power is used first. At least their power... No, grid's connected, because if the grid wasn't connected, then I wouldn't show 17 megawatts of capacity. So, that's not it. Good thought, though. Good thought, though. Thank you, Imperium. See, so the energy exchangers are nice from the standpoint of these can produce up to 54 megawatts each. My demand of 300 megawatts distributed against all these exchangers. What if I just convert one? Oh, I made it angry now. Not what I want. Nope. Yeah, damn it. What did I want to do? No, that's not what I want to do. Right, because you won't take. Damn it. All right, we'll leave you as a discharge. We'll set up one. No, it does not consume the generation capacity. We are now just moving power to itself. But we're not consuming the generated power. Now what I could do is well, no, we're not losing as much power because my my batteries are charged. I wasn't worried about the power we were consuming. We are consuming the power that is required to run the facility. Like that's fine. I was just laughing at the fact that we've got we've got this power plant here that could be producing power, and it's not because of some preferential mechanic crap. So what we'll do is we'll bring you over here. You will be a charge, and you won't go there. Front row. Not what I wanted. Give me those. What we'll do is we'll take all the ones from the end here. Nope. Oh, actually, I guess we could send everything to right about here. And then we take all of our output. To here. And we grab our overflow that's sitting waiting. We have a mix belt. How many belts on this planet? We ran out of shitty belts. No, that's fine. Upgrade that. I know. I don't want to use. I don't need it to go fast. I don't need it to go fast. I do want it to get to go next to it though. And then we'll do a. Damn it. White transfer, filtered with charge, charged, and now we are always consuming our 17 megawatts to produce one output every while. Perfection. We've done it. So stupid. Oh my god. Alright. So our planet's running at peak efficiency. We are consuming 250 megawatts. All these should be fully charged as they are. I did it! I did it! I'm using the 17 megawatt of generation capacity. Don't tell me I can't use the power. I will use the power. Get out of here. It's your power. Use it when you want to. All right. Not yet planned. So we still have, it's like there's a single node of coal somewhere. Oh, how's our proliferation proceeding? Tire star cluster. Okay. Good. So we are back to... Why the fuck am I doing green on those? We are at least back to getting proliferator out. We are having trouble keeping enough... Really? Nanotube? I'm struggling on nanotube? Oh, but nanotube is needed for that, not this. I'm also struggling on having enough Mark II. I need to go... Alright, is coal a problem anymore? That's the real question. Is coal still a problem? On Mizar 4... Demand full, demand where it's set, Okay. We're good. Oh yeah, I always forget the stats page, man. Production, maybe? Of Mizar 5. Import rate is 11. It doesn't really... Oh, storage amount. So yeah, I guess we've got 50K in storage, so we're doing all right. Where does it say my consumption rate is 9K? Okay. Production rate is 10K, consumption rate is 9. So we have a slight overage. What is the reference rate? Based on the factory layout, connection to the power grid, and usage of calculated reference under ideal conditions. So in theory, I could be producing 34K. And in theory, I could be consuming 11K? Okay. Sure, as long as this planet doesn't somehow decide to lose power. Yeah, so basically what had happened, and I still don't really understand what happened, is these stopped exchanging power. The geothermal will save it. Actually, I've got another fix for it, right? So we got here, this belt was full of ready to be consumed accumulators. The geothermal plant producing 17 megawatts on a planet where the average consumption is 300 megawatts was not sufficient to cause the sorters to run, right? That's absolutely what happened. But they should be getting the littlest bit of power every once in a while, right? I know I can use splitters. You know what else I can do? I can put the last one. The fact that the belts don't require power is mind-boggling to me. I can put the last one on a direct feed, even though I left the splitter there because I may have to expand. And so never shall we have that issue again. There will always be one of these set to consume. And we will always have one of these set to produce. And so, you know, in theory, we'll get spurts of 54 megawatts. That is worst case scenario. We'll get spurts of 54 megawatts. Because eventually this will produce a charged accumulator. Ah, fucking hell, man. God dang it. This game, dude. This game. That's not what I want to do. That's not what I want to do. Is that what it is? You need at least 30% power to run something? So what you're telling me, hear me out, what you're telling me is everything else in this game behaves differently than the ray receivers. God damn it. Oh, fuck. Shit. No, I want... Oh my god, stop it. You know what? Just take it all. Cool. God, I keep using the wrong fingers on the keyboard. Keep fingering my keyboard wrong, guys. Why you let me do that? God. All right. We are eating the crap out of that coal, though. Holy shit, dude. That is crazy how much coal we're consuming. Look at all the ships, man. I want to know where the one coal node that I managed to not get included is. I almost need to come here and start collecting crude. Here it is. Found it. I found it. We've got one hidden node here. There it is. There it is. Oh, shit. I have no way to pick all that up. Test the system to make sure it can recover. What do you mean? Perfect. Yes, no, you are correct. These will bury. Not deleting my coal. Get it was just interesting that it only buried that one, and the one that it buried was this one, not these. Will it let me pick up more than what's available in my inventory? I did not know you could use the Z tool in the planet view. No shit. Is there a radius to that? Oh, well then I couldn't have picked it up any quicker. I only had so much room in inventory. Yeah, that's cool. I did not know that. Alright, so... we are fully consuming... I don't need anything on that system at the moment. Fire, ice, and kimberlite ore. I don't need anything out of that system at the moment. I don't need anything out of that system at the moment. Yes. This is the one I wanted to go to get the... No! Nope, 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 nope. We are going to get universal science, motherfuckers. Universal science. That's what we need to do. We need universal fucking science. Come on. Follow the call. I don't understand. I'm hitting the caps lock. Why are my ships faster than me? Oh my god, that's gonna be such a big sphere. Holy shit, dude. I mean, who doesn't slow down your bodies? God damn it, what was I doing? Particle colliders. Now that we actually have the power to run 10 gigawatts. Get rid of those. Get rid of the random ray receivers I put around this sphere, or around the equator. Was that the last one? You're not on the equator. What are you doing up there? God, they're so beautiful, though. Holy shit. All right, I need to get... I've already got 11 on hand. That's a... Is that another 5? Damn, dude. Oh, I need to figure out who is still using the wrong type of proliferation. You guys are making, so that's correct. And then you're demanding, which is wrong. So I need to go fix you. Let's go put that green back into... We're close. So you will eventually... I mean, you know, you're not wrong. You're not wrong, Bill. Alright, so let's get that one fixed. There it is. Mark II is a waste here, you know. Almost everything is going through as Mark III at this point. Fuck it. Perfect. It's our warship production. Should be right. Hold up, wait a minute. Oh, no. Green jelly. Give me the green jelly. Wish there was a faster way to grab all that. Hey, what just happened? I think I lost that material. What the fuck? Oh, no, it's still in my clicker somehow. Or and finally you. Where are you at? Whoa, what happened? That is there. Yeah, I love the amount of the stuff that's still coming through as Mark II. Why are those only 2? Oh, okay. Looks like we fixed. All right. Yellow, we got 2 supplies. Got 1 demand. I think we are getting our proliferation back flipped around. How is blue demand? Blue. So you've got a delivery coming. You guys both need deliveries. You more than the other one. You need delivery. Oh yeah, that's right. I am not used to the data, right? All right, so production rate of yellow is up to 3, consumption is up to 25. Why is my yellow consumption Right. No, I understand that I'm producing yellow almost as fast as I'm consuming it, even though I could produce it faster. All right, I still have 16 of these consuming green. And 32, where am I still using green? Am I pulling green out of you for anything other? No, I'm not. But somewhere I've got some Mark III productions with Mark II proliferation. I mean, that's almost definitely the issue here. It's one of the few sites where I've actually built upgraded production devices. What's going on here? Oh, you're just tapped out. That's fine. There's some Mark IIIs. You're on blue. Mark III's on blue. Mark III's on blue. Mark IIs? Frickin' needle in a haystack, man. I feel like I could tell what the product was that I was creating. Not that tab. I want statistics. So I have 16 of those with 32. That's more than. Oh, has it just not been long enough? No, local planet. I have 16 of those. Where in the fuck do I have 16 of those? Wait. Okay, the 32 of those are probably the assembler of the Mark IIIs. That's fine. Where are the 16 proliferator spitter thingies? Because somewhere I've got 16 proliferators that either still have a green feed. I mean, it's a stale green feed at this point, right? Because it's one that's been flipped to blue and is probably at the end of a line like this one, right? It's a huge... Okay, so it's one of these multi-spanning lines. It's got to be at the end of one of these lines or one of these weird offsets. I don't think this is worth putting too much time into. So there's some here, and they just haven't consumed. Okay, so let's head over to our. It's probably all they are. Is just ones that haven't been burning it, because they're being fed stuff that's either Mark III already, or there's just nothing going down the belt. Let's see here. Year 1. Year 1. Year 1. You're taking a preferential feed. This is such a clusterfuck up here, dude. Alright, statistics. So we found a couple of. Okay, so I mean that's what it is. I've got proliferators that. Oh, what do we have here? What do we have here? Oh, legacy system. Switch the view in those boxes. Switch the view. What, Psycho? Oh, those boxes. I am now on board with what you're saying. Okay. Good call. The storage boxes is what you're referring to. And or not the storage boxes, the delivery drone network is what you're referring to. Yeah. What the fuck? Oh. Okay. Okay, so we need to head to there now, because it looks like we may have a belt stacking issue on our green output. We do. And then hey man, it was a good idea. It just hasn't aged well. Touche. All right, we are simply not producing enough green, which is fine. Like that was the point of the statistics. All right. All right. So we still have 7 out there that are configured for green. The 7 are consuming 840 a minute theoretical. We can't find the actual. But I wonder, do we finally have, not everywhere, but we're getting there. This planet's such a mess. You don't even have a proliferation lane. Why? Why? That needs to go away. And you were acting as a middleman. Yeah, okay. All right, particle colliders. Particle fucking colliders. Let's build that right here. So I know. It's bad. Particle colliders. Got particle collider. I do everything the hard way, Bill. Come on. So these are going to do recipe mass energy. Under the influence of intense magnetic, critical protons can be converted into antimatter and hydrogen. Okay. So that's going to be 1 input, 1 output. That's fine. I can do 1 input, 1 output. There's no point in a vertical belt system here. Maybe dunks. With you, God only knows. Oh, I needed to change the way those belts fed, or did I? Can I not tell? Are there really no indicators on these which way they're going? Why do you need 2 outputs? You shouldn't need 2 outputs, just because they should both be able to use the same output. We'll verify. Yeah, it'll be a mixed belt. I'm fine with a mixed belt. Yeah. No, yeah, you're right, Bill. Well, fine. I'll just drop one of these fuckers. Good. Okay, that's got that set up. Now I need a logistics tower. Planning. Yeah, that's fine. That's right. Can I really pull from that remote? No. No. Really? All right. So then you're going to be outputting antimatter and hydrogen with a input of critical photons. That bugs me a little bit. Local demand, remote demand. Wait, what? And you should take both inputs. Perfect. And we're already shipping antimatter. Antimatter is local. I mean, or the critical photons are same solar system. That should be standard remote demand. So let me make sure that I have them set up correctly. Is there one? Remote supply. I'll see if a check and require warpers. If the distance exceeds the warp distance, vessels may not carry space warpers prior to departure. I would imagine the warpers required is for extended warping, not local travel requires a warper. The distance exceeds the warp distance. Vessels must or may not carry space. Oh, okay. Yeah. That's fine. Warp distance is 12 AU. That's gonna take care of most solar systems. So I'm not worried about that. For between solar systems, warp away. Don't don't fucking fly that shit manually. The chip would be gone. It would seem that way, yes. Local storage, remote storage. So, local supply, remote. And, oh, that's what those are. Those are the towers on the 2 poles of the planet. So in the event that I ever convert those to be ray receivers, then I would need them to start shipping. So that's fine. Okay. Oh, I wasn't holding the shift key. There we go. There goes that antimatter. Look at it go! We've actually got the belt. Yeah, that's fine. I'm not too worried about when that happens. We've actually got a stockpile. Holy shit. Can I close those windows? What we don't have is a surplus of white science. Oh, actually, we're not researching anything at all. So technically, we do have a surplus of white science. Let's go ahead and throw a couple of these on here. Increase our production rates. Absolutely, we've done it! We've done it! Much great success. Look at that white science just flowing in. And our belt still ain't moving, so guess what? Throw in another 2. Still barely moving. That's so crazy. How long is production on each of these? 4 minutes? 4 minutes? Oh, we've got some dirty proliferation out there. I see that. It's fine. I'm not gonna go through the effort of trying to drain the belts to fix that. Yeah, it's some early feed. Man, we are still barely moving. It's almost a supply, guys. All right. What do we research first? Do we just go for the All right, if we can keep this hash rate up, we'll beat the game in 30 minutes. How fast am I consuming these? We're consuming those pretty fast. Oh, that's fucking statistics. Statistics. Oh, actually, damn. Oh, okay. Potentially we can consume them at 576. Based on what? 36? I don't have 36 of those. Where are you getting 36 from? My old science facilities? Is that where you're getting it from? Can't close this facility down anyways. That was kind of cool to watch. Nice. Nice. Whoa, 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 whoa. Nope, stop it. Chonk. Jesus. Hungry. My gosh, what am I doing? Thank you. Oh my god, my frames are so sad right now. What else do I have a large surplus of? You. Yes. I didn't need that noise. I apologize. I mean, I assume they're a larger creator, and or possibly somebody who's collaborated with with Saber before. You know, it's entirely possible that I could get an early access to the demo. Let me see. Let me check. Let me check some of the platforms that I can get access to stuff through, because it's entirely possible that it's available if you know where to look. All right, they're not there. I hadn't looked because I'm fine waiting until the open demo for the most part. But how many viewers does he have? Because sometimes if you're a big enough viewer and you're part of a, like some kind of, ah, weird. He's streaming to 5,000 people to get them hyped up about a game that's coming out. They don't need to advertise to the SnowRunner community, KGB. They need to advertise to the people that don't play SnowRunner, because this isn't quite SnowRunner. This is something else. Not on that platform. No campaigns there. They have no public campaigns on any of the platforms that I've got access to. Yet, at least. I love that we are just slamming the crap out of those. Statistics. So we're reducing the crap. We are just not consuming them. So let's consume them, right? Wouldn't that be ideal if we were consuming them? God, my poor computer. Why am I getting 16 frames a second, dude? Hey, Theo. We're about to beat it, Theo. We're gonna beat it. Trade UPI for FPS. I don't. Is that a setting? Yeah, my Oh. Yeah. Huh. So if I want... that's an interesting interesting mechanic there. So how does that affect my rates? It didn't affect my rates? No, I'm just burning oh, you know, it might be again. I don't know why. Oh, god damn it. Weird. Such a weird slider. Render frame and logic frames. No, it would absolutely affect. It would affect the logic, wouldn't it? Yeah, yeah. I mean, so it would affect gameplay. What do you mean, nope? Okay. It affects gameplay in the way that time slows down in the game. So would that slow down the timer that's behind me? Over here? That you can't see because it's also behind my charity aspirations? So green would be graphic performance. But I want higher logic. Right? Why does this feel so smooth? If this there's no way this is 12 FPS. That is 11 FPS. That is absolutely delayed gameplay. Why does he keep flying like that? Oh, that's right. We got our new spheres going in. Yeah, so blue is the rendered frames. What is happening? Why is blue the render frames? Hold on. Theo wants to see the sphere. There you go, Theo. There's our sphere. There's our new outer sphere. There's the original sphere. You ready to be shocked, Theo? Are you ready to be shocked, Theo? Why is that blue? That shouldn't be blue. You're wrong. Is our inner sphere. See, look, we have an inner sphere, a middle sphere, and an outer sphere. And that's the sun. Isn't it shiny? Just warp through the sun. Absolutely. That was pretty bright. The sun is, I mean, you're right, the sun is also a sphere. Now somehow we painted one of these blue or some shit. We beat the game! Gerald, how to start again? Oh, Icarus burns 16 different fuels in game. 15 of 16. Cover over, cruise at 3,000 without activating warp. We've gotten a 2,400. Produce at least 43,200 electromagnetic turbines per hour. I mean, we made quite a few turbines for no reason whatsoever. Total power consumption of the cluster exceeds 1 petajoule. Cruise over 340 in the atmosphere. Neutralize 10,000 dark fog. Produce at least 20,000 universal matrices per hour. Damn, we're we're producing almost 7,000 of the 21. Obtain at least 100 organic crystal by collecting plants. Discover 7 kinds of rare veins. Collect at least 10 by hand. There's at least 4,500 universal matrices per hour. Oh, so that's like the next step of that one. Icarus neutralizes over 1,000 dark fog units within 1 minute? Jesus, you'd have to have a hell of a fleet. Produce 60,000 critical photons. We've already produced 13. Travel to at least 32 planetary systems. Get Icarus to at least 40 meters above flight without above sea level without activating flight mode. No. What? 40 meters above sea level without activating flight mode. There's no catapult mechanics in this game. Okay, that would explain it. Okay, I'm fine with that. All right. Oh man. Use the fractures to produce 100,000 deuterium per hour on a single planet. I mean, the fact that we got to almost 10,000 is amazing. Yeah, no, that like, I can mildly process that. Collect at least 4 million soil piles in game. Man, we were so close to getting that one. What are the gibbish? What is the gibbish? Why is it gibbish? What does it say? Doing 80 structure points a minute. Oh, cool. It actually shows the actually shows the progress of the layers. That's cool. Now that we have layers. Wait, did our generation capacity go down? No, it's 15 megawatts. Okay. Oh, shit. Whoops. Forgot we were in space. I didn't know you could change your trajectory in space. We're done, Theo. There's nothing left here. There's nothing left. Just upgrades. That's it, just upgrades. Yeah, no, I knew we finished it. Level 7. Yeah, I'll take level 7. Sure. Sure. Oh, that's the... They're not all infinite. These are... Oh. That one was... I want to get just the ones that are actually a hard cap. Oh. It's 6 through 26, or 6 through 25 before it goes infinite. Yeah, we'll hold off on those. Why, Theo? What's wrong? Are you worried, Theo? What if the game crashes? I mean, there's an autosave, dude. Because we have to revert to autosave when we die so many times. Those don't count. What are we doing? Why are we upside down? You didn't like that, Theo? You didn't enjoy that as much as I did? I was trying to figure out why I did this weird belt bend here. What? I don't know what that belt was for. Going the wrong damn way. We're still short? Okay. We're still short, Theo. Good news. Sure isn't, Theo. Oh, we've actually, we've consumed those. We're no longer on a launch cadence. What the hell are those called? Carrier rockets. My production rate is 1 a minute. Obviously, I'm having some input issues. There's a bottleneck, yeah, for sure. There's always a goddamn bottleneck. Our bottleneck is sphere components. Our bottleneck is frame material. Really, frame material. Our limitation is nanotubes. The crashing on the PC? No fucking idea. Genuinely no fucking idea. Because I could never replicate it. Maybe we'll know when it crashes. Because it never crashed consistently for me. We're just not producing enough of these, right? These are ones that I have, have this whole huge facility to make these things, and we're not producing enough of them? Is there another recipe? Oh, yeah! Yeah! I need to go get those squirrely things. Or did I get them already? Oh my god, jump over the building, you freaking numpty. I need this material. I've got it, we're not using it. The lagmite crystals. Yeah, I specifically went out and found a solar system that had them and a few others. So, this is done in... Are they both done in the chemical factory? Wait, what? So it's just it's a cheaper ingredient. Why do we have coal? All right, no, we need to. Oh my god, the UI is killing me right now. I know this one's gross. What the hell's it saying is in the way? Collide with other object. What object? I guess that's just the blueprint's too tight. Yeah. So you are going to be making green, which requires yellow and crystal. Yeah, I don't like this one, but we'll deal with it for now. Just like that, we are mass producing at a beautifully staggering rate. No, come on. Oh my gosh, this lag is killing, man. No, god damn it. What did you do? How the hell did you wind up rotated? That doesn't even make sense. There we go. Yeah, probably. Should know better than to think otherwise, Theo. Well, good. Because you'd be a fool to think otherwise. How is our... The tubes! The tubes! Oh, we now at least have a massive surplus of... I mean, I have a chromium-based browser. What's up, Joe? How you doing? Welcome in, man. Otters. I'm also doing good. Catching a little pre-FG stream, are ya? I mean, yeah, I've got a browser open. What do you mean Chrome-based? They're all Chrome-based at this point. You know that. Closed. I mean, they shouldn't be interacting for the most part. Decided to dry neighbors on a space. What kind of space heater? Right? The oil electric radiator ones, you know, I can weigh how that might be better than other space heaters. So what kind of space heater are we talking about here, Theo? Like a ceramic disc that gets superheated and then a fan blows across it? Okay, so those. Yeah, that's probably not a good idea. Like the oil ones. Yeah, Bill, does the sun work good? The sun currently is heating the outside of my house to -5 degrees. So I have one of those terrifying little I have one of these. Well, sure, but Theo, you don't have the humidity effect that Missouri deals with, which makes no sense because we're nowhere near any large bodies of water. You would think there'd be more of a humidity effect near a body of water, the lake effect, the ocean effect. No, you have a heated throw blanket. I mean that works. Yeah, Joe. Putting a towel on an open element space heater is a terrible idea. An absolutely terrible idea. Are we actually consuming them at a faster rate than we can bring them in? We sure are. Let's shoot for 2,000 at a time then. And the issue wasn't our lack of green production. Yeah, it reminds me of that. Damn it! They called me when they called. They caught fire. They don't want to admit their stupidity. Reminds me of the reel, the TikTok, YouTube short of the electrician the electrician walking up the electrical panel. Who'd you say did the wiring? Oh, your nephew? When did his house burn down? How'd you know his house burnt down? Oh, God. Alright, so we are having production issues with our chemical plant. Let's go... I know what I'm going to do. Okay, I'm going to go get rid of the old green production, which is buried in this mess somewhere. Alright, so... green production, we're going to shut you down. That's this belt and this belt. I don't know that I want you to send me something, Theo. That sounds absolutely mortifying. Actually, I probably need to go tweak those redemptions. It's been sent. Where? Where did you send it, Theo? I have so many places to get things. I found it. What's up? I'm gaming. How you doing? Theo, uh, There's nothing privileged about this image, so I'm going to share it with the rest of the community. I swear I had a window capture here. Yeah, thanks. I'm gaming. Yeah, we could do that one. Look at that. Look at that. It's terrifying. I'm sorry for those of you who are watching on shorts format. It's hidden behind another capture of the game overlay or whatever, but no. 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 That's a 1,000 times no. And yet, no. Oh, we're still producing. Reverse. Reverse. No. No. We'll do local supply, remote supply, and then we're going to do local demand, but at the 200 mark. We'll pull green from the other green production facility. We can get rid of this whole mess. So how are you liking nice is gaming? Or how are you liking noise? Noise. I don't do too much of the primary game modes. So we don't actually see a lot of traffic over in here. which is fine. I can't really blame anybody. Don't really need that. Yes, we do have enemies on. We have annihilated them from the 4 systems that we're presently in. So I I play this game wrong, apparently. All of my production, sans a couple, literally a couple of factories, is on my starter planet. We recently found out you can do something quite fun, and it's called vertical belting. And this was something that kind of came into effect with the recent update where they added the ability to do the steep belts. So this is my Universal Matrix production. Super squishied. Very efficient. It works great. And then I've of course done something similar with our regular science, and I can just slam these out and add as many as I need. But of course I don't need. But here's a piece de resistance. This is a 5-item input. Shit's packed in there. And it's clean. It's so clean. It's so clean. I was pretty proud. I was pretty proud of that when I accidentally discovered that you could do these vertical. I don't want to call them vertical. I mean, I guess they're vertical belts. And then you can pass from them to another vertical belt, and then using belt trickery, convert that up-down belt to a perpendicular. Yeah, perpendicular maybe. I don't know. But I was because obviously my old belt methods is this crap, right? This is what I was building. For it's 2 inputs, 1 output, and this is the monstrosity that I was making. And then once I do 3 input, I do 1 around the outside. 4 input is 2 around the outside. 5 input would be 3 around on the outside, with 3 on the inside for the it's absolutely space consuming. And I was starting to run into that as an issue. So then I was trying to come up with some kind of expandable, and this is a 2-lane build that I was playing with that was modular, that I could just slap down and snap on modules to extend it out or extend it side to side, and it would feed the 2 items. Because most of the basic things are at least 2 items that you wind up short on. And so I was playing with this, and then while playing with this, I accidentally did a vertical belt. And it's like, oh, look what you can do with a vertical belt. Wait, you could do this with a vertical belt? And then we divulged into conspiracy theories and obscenities for the rest of the night as we then developed the 3 across the top. And then I figured out I could do 3 across the front and just shove all of the items in a single frickin' spot. And it works quite nicely. And if I need more production, I could just slam on. Yeah, yeah. All of this old stuff should burn in fire, absolutely. But yeah, so I've done all of my production on the home planet. I am shipping in ore, almost exclusively shipping in ore from every planet in my local solar system, as well as multiple planets in Rana, Sakuda, 50 Lactid, and Ectras, I think. And obviously, we're getting most of our stuff from Rana, Sakuda. I don't. Yes, I can. Um, and the only off-world name your home system local guru? Nah, it's Mizar. It's Mizari, just like Missouri, which is where I live. It's Mizari. But so we literally just got the you've beaten the game with Universal Matrix Science done. We've almost got our starter Dyson sphere completed. We built this one, was the first Dyson sphere. And then we were having arguments about the way power is consumed by the ray receivers. And it was suggested that I build a couple more Dyson spheres. And so I built one as small as possible. And we are building one as big as possible. Um, and the prioritization is interesting as to which one gets stuff delivered first. Um, I was hoping it was a first come first serve type thing, first in first out. But it's apparently a we're gonna do whatever the fuck we want, and deliveries will go where we whim. Um, yeah, I can build up to 10. We've got 3 designed. It's gonna be a long, a long damn time. I mean, I'm 140 hours into the game, and we're here. Um, and it's probably the last Isosphere stream because officially we've beaten the game. I've got my spear completed. I mean, I realize that there's still some holes on solar sails, but it's completed. We got the final universal science. I will probably continue playing with this off stream and maybe share updates periodically on Wednesdays. We will be probably diving into right. I have to up my production rates on everything again, Theo. And that's you know that's what it is. Oh, absolutely, science. I mean, it all takes the whole. I mean, that's the whole thing, right? It's just like Factorio. The factory expands. The factory must grow. This is no fucking different. But just like in Factorio, it was considered a win once I launched the rocket into space and beat the game. Yes, there's mechanics for after. And I mean, we've been playing this since last March, guys. Granted, it wasn't every Wednesday since March. It was every Wednesday. It was every other Wednesday for like the first 4 months while I also did Prison Architect. But I'm ready for a new game. But I will probably come back into this and do some optimizations, do some dabbling. Maybe I'll start a new save, knowing what I know now. I know the factory must grow, Bill. I know. But I don't want to put 10,000 hours. I mean, you can. It's $30 an hour. I guess I could leave that one on. If you guys want to pay, if you guys want to donate to charity at $30 an hour for me to play Dyson Sphere on Wednesdays, have at it. Or was it $30 for 30 minutes? I don't remember. It was something. Um, make you miserable. I mean, I'm not miserable playing the game. by any means. I'm ready. I'm ready to switch. We're on what is this? This is episode 28. Episode 20. It's 28 weeks of Dyson Sphere, which in itself is a significant investment. I'm trying to get donations for you. It's all right. We don't need to. We don't need to beg. You will be miserable. Wink. The game's also starting to struggle, which I mean I get because I've got so much poor optimization. Um, all right. Oh yeah. Render planet nephogram, render cloud particles. Do it in the sphere planner. I mean, it might have helped a little bit. Shit. You see no difference? I mean, it seems to be a little more responsive for me. How are we doing? All right. It might have, yeah. FPS go from just a little bit. God, this is such horrible designs. Who designed this? What are we lacking? Green? How are we lacking green? All right, to fucking ship more of it then. 3,000 at a time. Bring them over. So I know we're not short on green at this point. Admittedly, that was early game build mechanics there. Okay, we are now limiting ourselves with nanotubes. Damn it. What? Hold on, wait a minute. Where was that at? was that? Where am I? You. I never flipped that belt around. Okay. Fixed. No shit, dude. It is fucking -5 out right now. It's cold as crap! Alright. Yeah. Oh, it's 3 a.m. too. So, I think, I know as sad as it is here, at 138 hours and 3 seconds, Arctic blast, my friend. Maybe you'll see these temperatures tomorrow. But it is 3 a.m. and I feel confident that I've beaten Dyson Sphere. Is there more to do? Absolutely. But I'll have you remember, mission completed. Congratulations, builder of the great universe. You've completed the main mission, which is the one that we want. Is there an absolute shit ton of stuff to still do, including infinite research on a number of things? Yes. Is there still 7 more spheres to build around this solar system? Yes. Is there still that many more stars in our local cluster to build spheres around and annihilate the dark fog? Yes. But no. 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 I've done, the last 140 hours have all been streamed. You guys haven't missed a minute of it. But the next 900 hours, as much as I'd love to be an exclusive Dyson Sphere streamer, I think it's time to move on to something similar. So, it is 3 a.m. I need to go to bed because I've got work in the morning. We've got the kids home again. We're doing another day of homeschool bullshit because they can't have too many snow days or we lose federal funding because America is great and it's only getting better. Yeah, nothing's bad happening. It's fine. It's fine. Whatever. We'll all be here tomorrow. It's fine. Next week we will be starting Satisfactory, which I haven't played since the Fluids update. There's a shit ton they've added to that game, so I'm looking forward to that. And I have a feeling we'll be playing Satisfactory for the next 6 months, every Wednesday coming forward. Of course, Friday we'll be back with the Taters, probably doing Zomboid. Maybe we'll mix it up. We might be getting burnt out on just running around in Zomboid. We might go back to Ultimate Zombie Defense. We might do Roadcraft. No, that's next week. Unless I get an invite to a key today or tomorrow, being Thursday or Friday. If we get an invite key, that we can share, then we'll maybe do some Roadcraft. Maybe we'll do some SnowRunner. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. So Friday's always up in the air with the taters. Sunday we'll be back with Wolfenstein 09, finishing the last 3 chapters. Theo, I am extremely on the fence of after I finish Wolfenstein 09, before I start the modern series, of finishing the core game of Outer Wilds, because that should be maybe one stream of me being conscious and coherent, possibly 2 streams, but I would think that I'm at a point where I should be able to finish it with a 5-hour, 6-hour stream. So we'll have this Sunday be Wolfenstein 09. Should finish it, last 3 chapters. And then next Sunday, I think I'm going to try and finish Outer Wilds, and then we'll go back into the rest of the modern Wolfenstein series. After Wolfenstein, I think the plan is to do Halo. I do Far Cry, but I think I need some of the Far Cry games. I've got the entire Halo, quote unquote series, the Master Chief series, so we'll probably do Halo. And that's like the next year or something of Sunday nights. So I'm gonna go get some sleep. I'm not tired, just I'm tired. It was a long. It's been a shitty week. Work made some cutbacks and got rid of one of my guys while the other guy on the team was on PTO, with the possibility of him leaving. And then they had an outage today while I have nobody that knows the solutions that we had an outage for. So I got to learn System Center Orchestrator, which I don't know how many of you are actual nerds out there, but I'm very familiar with MECM. I'm kind of familiar with Operations Manager. I am aware of the existence of Orchestrator. I now know about Orchestrator, and it's actually kind of awesome. So I will probably be diving more into Orchestrator over the coming weeks with work. But yeah, it's been fun. Well, in my primary role is I'm the Exchange admin, even though I'm over the Exchange team and the MECM teams. We don't have an Exchange admin, so we have a guy that can config mailboxes, but he doesn't know how to do the rest. So I get to do the rest of the stuff. And yeah, now I get to do everything. And it's fun for a company with 30,000 employees. Yeah, whatever, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, we'll be back Friday with taters, Sunday with Wolfenstein, and next Wednesday we'll be starting up Satisfactory. Let's go find someone to raid here on Twitch. Did that come through? I tried to mute. I'm sorry. Was I not quick enough? Where have we been recently? Because I feel like I keep raiding the same people, and it's not that you can't. Actually, is there anybody out there? Good. Why is my... Oh yeah, my caps lock's on, because caps lock is the fly key. Raid Wasp. Mind over magic? What the hell's mind over magic? Oh, this is that... Okay, I think I saw FG playing this the other day. Yeah. No, this isn't the same game FG was playing, but it's very similar. No, it is the same game she was playing. Yeah, we'll raid over there. That's fine. We'll go raid somebody new. There you go, folks. All right. TikTok, thank you guys for hanging out. Appreciate the 3,000 likes and the 5 new follows tonight, even though I don't get proper alerts there yet. So apologize for any of you who's out there and followed, and I didn't give you a proper welcome. But namaste to those of you on TikTok. We're signing you guys off first. And yeah, to everybody else, it's been a pleasure. I'm sure there's some of you on other platforms like Noise and Rumble that I get follows on that I get no notifications for whatsoever. Uh, and I think even Beam. I don't think Beam gives me follow alerts because we actually had a couple follows tonight on Beam. God dang it, man. That's so frustrating. There's no alerts on those platforms. Um, but we're raiding out on Twitch, and we'll catch you guys. We'll catch you guys next time. So, adios. Have a good night.